So before we get started today, I want you to think about something in the LEGO Star Wars community, a video topic, an idea that has stood the test of time. This community is over decades old right now, and ever since I've been invested in over 4 years, there's really only been one, maybe two types of videos, the second one being mock content related stuff, that always get clicks, always get views, always pique people's interest. It's not really reviews and news videos. Those are obviously very interesting, but they kind of come and go. When news drops, make a video, it does really well, and then a year later, you're probably not going to see the same type of traffic. If you watch maybe like a Star Wars stop motion videos, those used to be very prominent in the community, and there are undoubtedly still amazing creators for stop motion, but they're not nearly as popular and in as demand as they used to be. So what's one of the things here in the community that truly have stood the test of time? Army videos. Clone Army videos, Imperial Army videos, First Order, Rebels, anything like that. LEGO fans always typically love to see Army videos. It's fun to make, it's fun to set up, fun to see all your minifigures in action, and of course when you see a video about the biggest Clone Army in the world, you're gonna definitely watch it because it's super cool. You want to see a whole bunch of LEGO Star Wars minifigures. And there's a reason why LEGO Star Wars Army videos have been so popular, and if I may argue, will be popular for the rest of the LEGO Star Wars community however long it survives. And like I said, I'm about 4 years invested into the LEGO Star Wars community, one of the best decisions I made in my life. Love you guys. But that's besides the point of today's video. We're gonna be talking about Army videos, and in the 4 years I've been here, I've done Army videos in the past, I've done minifigure showcases, I've done Clone Army videos, all that kind of stuff, and I feel like I've learned the ins and outs and how to successfully and efficiently build your Army video. Now, I have a confession to make. Honestly, this video wasn't something I planned on making, but one day I was randomly searching up YouTube videos, how to build your Clone Army. I wanted to do my research, I wanted to make this video different, and there were tons and tons of videos, tons of great videos you can watch, but there were also a lot of videos that essentially said, hey, here's how to build your Clone Army. You can get 5 clones for only $20, but you can use this website and use my code. And I thought to myself, this might not be the most honest thing to be doing. If you're trying to show people how to build a Clone Army in the best way, or an Imperial Army, or whatever it may be, but then ultimately you're just linking a description and affiliate link where you get extra money, kind of seems like a conflict of interest. And I gotta say, there are a lot of videos such as this one where this person will say, hey, you can use my coupon code for 25% off, but doesn't tell you that they're actually buying fake Lego, and they're only making the video to either A, clickbait, to get views, and also obviously to earn revenue through their affiliate link or their coupon code. That got me thinking, I kind of know what I'm talking about. I don't have the biggest armies out there, but I have a decent amount, and I figured I'd make a 5-step guide for you guys to take in and to sort of do your own due diligence with and see if it helps you guys build your Army videos. Now today, we're going to specifically talk about Clone Army videos because that's the one I like collecting the most. But like I said, there's not going to be any affiliate links, no websites where I get a percentage or a commission if you guys purchase. It's going to straight up be what I've done in the past, and I'm going to try and help you guys do the same exact thing. So before we get onto the 5 main topics here, the first one is debunking the myth. Is there an easy way to build your Clone Army? How do you do it? There's no secret formula. There's no Krabby Patty formula in a vault that only big YouTubers know. Every single person has access to everything. Obviously, if you're older or younger, that's going to, of course, hinder or help your chances of getting stuff. But just know that there's no secret Krabby Patty formula for building an army of any type of trooper. Everyone has the same resources available to them. There's nothing secretive going on. The first step, this is what I set about 3 years ago, was set a goal. Of course, I, like everyone else in the community, watched all these amazing Clone Army videos, of course the 1,000, 5,000 plus minifigure army, and while those are incredible, those largely are unrealistic. There's a reason why only 2 or 3 people in the community have had armies of that size. A great example of this is my friend Bruce Swift. He's one of the most famous, if not the most famous, LEGO Star Wars Army collector. Thousands and thousands and thousands of minifigures. But I remember a while ago, I interviewed Bruce and I got a chance to understand what he does. And he says it takes time, it takes patience, it takes setting a goal for yourself. So set your goal. Are you a collector? Do you just like to casually collect Lego sets? Are you a mock builder such as myself and you want to get a specific amount of troopers for a mock that you're working on? Or do you aspire to be someone like Bruce Swift and who has thousands and thousands of troopers? Once you set a goal for yourself, it's a lot easier and a lot more reachable and attainable for you to actually succeed. So I'll give you a great example. I don't have a desire to have a 5,000, 10,000 minifigure army. I don't think that's going to be cost effective for me as a 21-year-old college student. So what I did, when the 501st battle packs came out, I set a goal for myself. I want to get 25 of these battle packs. So we have 100 minifigures, 100 501st troopers for a mock. So what did I do? I spent about the first 3 or 4 months getting a total of 25 501st battle packs. We opened them, so we got 75 of the regular 501st, and then we have 25 of the jet troopers, 100 minifigures in total. This was my goal, and we smashed it. My goal, admittedly, is going to be different from yours. You might want to get more than me, you might want to get less than me, but setting a goal is the most important thing. You want to make sure you set a goal that's achievable, attainable, and realistic. You're not going to get a clone army overnight. You're not going to get 100, 300, 500, 1,000 minifigures in one night. It's very rare that you'll find a deal where you have enough money to spend on 1,000 clone troopers at once. Now, patience is the key here. You want to make sure you're waiting, setting a timeline for yourself, and not go crazy spending $1 million on retail price stuff, which we will get into in a second. So these next 3 parts of my 5-step guide are the 3 websites, the 3 means of which I like to collect my clone troopers, my Imperial troopers, and all that kind of stuff. The first one is Bricklink. Bricklink is one of the most, if not the most popular site for selling brick and selling sets and minifigures. It's essentially an eBay specifically for Lego, but just no auctions, if that makes sense. But Bricklink is a phenomenal thing. I've been using it ever since I started here, and I do want to show you guys quickly how you can sort of try to find minifigures at good prices. So first, I want to go ahead and obviously head to bricklink.com. Let's say we're trying to buy some 501st troopers from the new battle pack. You're going to scroll up here to the search tab. You're going to type in the set number 75280. Going to hit enter. It's going to bring up this huge list of different things associated with it. What you want to do is go to the top here, scroll down a little bit, and click on the set for the 501st Legion clone troopers. Next, you'll want to go to the top here where it says minifigures. You're going to want to find your minifigures listings. Let's say we're trying to buy some of the regular ones. We'll click on the regular trooper here. So next, what you want to do is adjust whatever you're looking at depending on what state or what country you live in. So for me personally, we live in the United States. I don't want to really buy anything overseas. So we're going to go ahead and select USA seller. And then we're also going to go ahead and click the sort to the highest quantity. Let's say I want to see how many I can buy at once. So you can see here the store with the most 501st troopers available for sale is going to be ND Toys with 4,000, over 4,000 of them for $7, which is actually kind of cool. And you can also see there's a little like clearance tag. That means if you buy a decent amount, you actually will get a price reduction depending on how much you get. So let's see, if you buy over 300, you actually save about 75 cents per clone, which does add up. Now, personally, I would not go in on this right here. I don't need the 501st troopers, and I don't want to spend the money, so I'm not going to. But if this is something in your price range, if you're looking to buy 100 of them at once, and you think it might be worth saving 50 cents each trooper, ultimately that saves you about, let's see, $50 total, so it's not bad. So there are tons of options like this guy here from ND Toys. Of course, if you want to go back and check out other listings, you certainly can and see how much they're priced. But let's also say you want to check the lowest price. Go by sort. Gonna go to lowest price all the way at the top. You'll see here the lowest price in the US. We have 8 of them for $5.70. Now that's actually a pretty remarkable deal. 8 of them for $5, whereas the other one was you have to buy it like at least 100 to save some money. So ultimately, end of the day, it's gonna be up to you. What works best for you? Bricklink is a great option. You can set reminders for Bricklink to send you automated emails for when new items are listed at what prices and everything like that. It's a great website to check every now and then to see what's going on, because the truth is many Bricklink sellers get their sets at lower, significantly lower prices than what they have, and they also sell the parts in the sets, which means more often than not they're willing to sell the minifigures or anything like that at a little bit of a lower cost, and it might still be very effective for you to buy that. So always check Bricklink. Next one here, it's going to be eBay. eBay is one of the best, honestly, for getting really good deals on different variants of Lego Star Wars minifigures, and I've had a lot of success. You just have to be very careful with who you're buying from, and you have to make sure you're spending your money accurately and responsibly. So let's go ahead and type up Lego Clone Trooper. We'll see what comes up. Honestly, what I like to do is I like to go by auctions, because usually those are going to be the best ones you can get here. This is actually a pretty good one. So we have a Lego Star Wars lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 troopers. Looks like they all come with jetpacks. So actually this is a little bit misleading. So you see there's 5 of them in the main picture, but it's actually each clone costs $12.90. So obviously you want to do your research. You want to make sure you're being careful with that kind of stuff. But let's go ahead and let's filter this by auctions. If I could find out, here we go. So we'll do, filter auctions. And then we'll go ahead and sort it by ending soon. That way we can try to snipe some deals and stuff like that. So here's a pretty attractive one here. We have a huge lot, actually, of a bunch of clone troopers here. We have, let's see, we have some Deathwatch Mandalorians. We have some of the Bomb Squad, some Geonosis, some Kashyyyk. We have some gunners. This is actually a pretty decent lot. You can see here it's an auction. It's an auction ending at 4 hours, starting at $90. It's been going up 30 bids total. Now, this is ideally the type of stuff that I like to go for, because honestly, if you're selling something by itself, not an auction, the odds are it's not going to be worth your money. There will still be outliers, but auctions, in my opinion, are the best way. Of course, you're going to want to make sure what the condition is. So let's see if we can find the condition of the stuff. So it is used. So here we have a very lengthy description of what's included here, and it's a little bit confusing, but like I said, you want to do all your research. Make sure you're looking at the stuff as much as you can, and make sure you know everything about the condition, what type it's going to arrive in, all that kind of stuff. But if you're careful, you just take a few minutes just to read up on everything, you'll definitely be safe. So you can see here, there's a bunch of options for you. There really is. And like I said, auctions are going to be very random. Some days you won't see any good deals. Some days you'll see nothing but good deals. And today it looks like there's some decent stuff going on. But like I said, you want to make sure you're spending the time doing your research, making sure you know who you're buying from, looking at the seller reputation, all that kind of stuff. But eBay is going to be a phenomenal option for you guys looking to buy bulk minifigures. And the last one is going to be my personal favorite of all 5 of these sort of tips, and that is clearance. We love clearance. Walmart clearance is godsend. It's the most amazing thing you guys can see if you're a Lego Star Wars fan. I'll give you a great example. About 2 years ago, this was one of the most popular battle packs at the time. It was the Jedi and Clone Trooper one. It was a little bit controversial because it came with 2 Jedi, Ki-Adi-Mundi and Barriss Offee, but I still loved the worth of the set, especially because I found these guys on clearance for $3. $3 for this entire thing. For those of you who don't know, the clone troopers are probably going for anywhere between $9 to $11, and then other minifigures are probably like $2, but that's a great return on investment if you're investing in it. Another great one is that I found a brand new sealed box of 501st battle packs at Target, and for some reason these battle packs were ringing up half off. I don't know why. I tried to get more, but half off battle packs saves you a lot of money. Again, only if you're looking to buy battle packs. The question becomes, how do you find clearance? How do you find all these deals? Brickseek. Brickseek.com is the best way to find clearance. It's a really good website. All you have to do is search up Target or Walmart, and then you can sort of type in different item set numbers and SKUs and item numbers and stuff like that. So let's say, for example, we are looking for this guy right here. It is retired. You're probably not going to find it, but let's say this was 2 years ago, trying to find clearance deals. I would type in the UPC number, which is basically like the universal item code for it's not a set number. It's not like a Lego specific number. It's sort of, like I said, just a universal UPC number. You put that in the search bar, click Walmart, and you're going to click search. And hopefully we can see here there are a bunch of really good prices, but you can see here they're all out of stock. But this tells you at one point or another at these stores, these sets were selling for this specific price, most likely going to be a really, really good clearance deal or anything like that. Now you know how to find these clearance deals. Now, when do you look for them? Now, in my opinion, there's 2 peak seasons that you want to look for. It's after the holiday season, so starting around January or February, and then leading into the summer around July or August. In my opinion, those are usually the 2 best times to try to go for clearance deals, especially after Christmas and the holidays. Now, this year was a little different because of COVID. I think the overall toy industry grew by 10%, which is crazy. So I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't as many clearance deals going on after this holiday season, but keep that in mind going forward. Peak times you want to look for are after Christmas and right before or during the summer. But I hope this video was somewhat informative. Like I said, guys, these are my steps. These have worked for me. They might not exactly work for you, but these are just tips to try to help you guys sort of determine what's best for you and your army collection goals and stuff like that. But thank you all for watching. Of course, drop a like if you guys liked today's video. Definitely subscribe down below for more videos coming up very soon, and I'll see you later. Take it easy. Peace.